Hi, Gemini, and welcome to your Aries season tarot forecast. This will be for March 21st through April 19th, and Aries season means that the sun is in the sign of Aries. So, Gemini, before I get into this reading, I just want to explain what this reading is a little bit so that you understand it. This is an outlook of energies that are going to take place, like, what's going to go on, a forecast. But I'm coming at it more from an astrological point of view, letting you know the energies that are available on that level overall, and then also the energies that are available to you personally, how to harness those energies to empower yourself through each zodiac season. So, Gemini, we have a little bit of astrology going on in Aries season. The sun goes into Aries on the 21st, but then right after that, on the 22nd, we have Mercury going retrograde in Aries. Aries is the ruler of the first house of the zodiac, which is all about yourself and your identity. Okay, so for everybody, first house is highlighted and activated, and everybody's going to be kind of reevaluating themselves and doing some transforming within themselves. And now with this retrograde, retrograde energy is all about bringing things back from the past that need to be cleaned up or fully released. So, we have the sun going into Aries, Aries being the first house of the zodiac, the beginning of something new. And, we deal with that for 3 weeks, and while that's happening, we have this full moon in Libra, which is actually our second blue moon of the year. And then after that, on the 15th, Mercury goes direct. The very next day, we have this new moon in Aries. So it's like we are starting something new with this Aryan energy, but we're having this retrograde to do like a quick spring clean, because the spring equinox is also on the 21st of March, the day the sun does go into Aries. So this is all about the new, okay? And for many of us, those eclipses we had back in February really shook things up in our personal realities. So Mercury goes direct, then we have this beautiful new moon in Aries, then Sagittarius, Saturn goes retrograde in Capricorn on the 17th and then of April, and then on the 22nd and 23rd of April we have the Lyrids meteor shower, for those of you who are interested in that. So in Aries season, we have 3 planets that will be retrograde. Jupiter, which went retrograde when the sun was in Pisces. And then we will have Mercury retrograde for about 3 weeks during Aries season. And then Saturn is going to go retrograde right at the end of Aries season. So, Gemini, let's see what your main focus is during Aries season, or what your focus should be. Also, for those of you who are interested, all the decks that I'm using are listed in the description box below. All right, so we have the Temptress, which, with the Aries energy, this definitely could be something. The Temptress, seduction, deceit, a broken promise. Now, with this, Gemini, 2 things. One, this could be what you are focused on, like somebody breaking a promise to you, somebody who lied to you, maybe somebody seduced you to get what they wanted from you, and then they just vanished out of nowhere. For others of you, this could be where there is something that's tempting you away from what is familiar and known. And with this, it's telling you, no matter how delicious and juicy it looks, it is not going to work out in your best interest. So let's see, what does this really mean? Why is this your focus? Because this isn't just about it being your focus. This is where your focus should be. So, with this Aryan energy and it highlighting the first house, this has something to do with yourself and how you identify yourself. Something happened that really impacted your self-identity and your relationship with yourself. And retrograde is all about things from the past, so it's all resurfacing, I think, for you to recognize it and to heal it and let it go, so you can, you know, move on and create anew. Essentially, Aries is, you know, our symbol of the new zodiac season, okay? Because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So you're on your way to something new, Gemini, but there's some baggage of the past that you need to leave behind. So your spiritual spring cleaning has to do with this energy. And since this is general, obviously that will mean different things to each one of you. So let's see what area of your personality is most triggered and highlighted and activated during Aries season. Oops. Sorry about that, Gemini. I did not mean to hit the camera. All right, so we have Chiron. Yeah, you need to heal. The healing power, your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach or learn remedies. So with Chiron, Gemini, what this is saying is that it is time to heal old wounds. It truly is. You know, Chiron says that I know what it's like to suffer and walk in your shoes and endure, but here I offer you great healing. Okay? I'm offering you great healing to yourself, to your sense of identity, to releasing old wounds and old emotional baggage that is causing you, you know, an inability to have a true perception of yourself. Okay? It's like clouding your vision. But with this being the part of your personality that's activated, you are on board for this healing. Like, you welcome it in, and it's there for you, Gemini. It's being offered. So let's pull a zodiac sign card and see what other energy the universe is bestowing upon you beside this beautiful Aryan energy. So we have Aquarius, fellow air sign. This energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. So Gemini, what this is saying is you have energy at your fingertips of being a visionary, okay? Thinking really far outside of the box and seeing things from a very high perspective. A high perspective where emotions play no part. It's either the entire pure logic of your mind and understanding it from the mental body, which sometimes that's the clarity we need. But for others of you, it's even higher than that, where it's the clarity and perception of your spirit, where you see it from that high of a level. So whatever like really jacked you up in the past, it's time for healing. And Aquarius is the ruler of the 10th house of the zodiac and is ruled by Uranus. So, you know, there could be some moments of complete and utter enlightenment, just like shocks of inspiration and understanding that come kind of out of nowhere through Aries season for you. And that is what like is helping you with this healing process and letting this energy go of whatever this temptress, this deception was for you. And you know, for some of you, this is general. This could be what happened to you, but this could also be something that you inflicted on somebody else, and you're wishing to heal that energy with that person or inside of yourself. Like you're wanting to forgive yourself, and it's time, okay? It's time for forgiveness, whether it's for yourself or for somebody else. So let's see which house is highlighted with all of this energy, aside from the first house, as we are in Aries season. Wow, so we have the 8th house here. Definitely a partnership. This is Scorpio energy, okay? Scorpio rules the 8th house, and Scorpio is ruled by the planet Pluto. So what this is telling me is, for every one of you, this is probably a romantic partnership, okay? Just because this is the 8th house energy we're discussing. So this could definitely be where you cheated on a partner or a partner cheated on you. That is what's happening here. That's the energy that's coming back through the retrograde that Gemini needs to heal and release, okay? So let's pull some more cards. Somebody definitely did Gemini wrong, or Gemini, you did somebody wrong. You know, this is general, so it goes both ways. It truly does. And you apply it to your personal situation. If you did nobody wrong, then clearly that is not, it's somebody hurt you. And for some of you, you might have thought you were like past this emotion and energy, and now it's kind of like surfacing. For others of you, this person who did this may resurface back in your life, or who you harmed, like there may be this reconnection through retrograde. Ooh, yeah, holy shit. We have reminder. This is a powerful card, Gemini, especially with these energies. And then we have groove. Yes, yes. This is something that happened in the past. It's coming back around. It is coming back around through Aries season, through this retrograde. I am going to be doing a video for navigating retrograde energy for each sign. I'm going to put it all in one video, but I'll timestamp it. I highly recommend you watch that, just because this, like your reading, the retrograde is big time significant. What I'm seeing here is either somebody from the past is returning, where there was something went down, or there's somebody new in your life where you're sensing the same vibe as whoever, you know, did this energy to you. Like you're sensing it, because reminder is like you've already learned this lesson, you've already gone through this, and now it's time to heal this. And this is like apologies and making new decisions and not repeating the past. So it's like, on some level, Gemini, the past is returning through Aries season, and you already know, if you make choice A, what's going to happen. And you might want to make choice A because it looks so delicious and juicy, but you know you need to make choice B because you don't want to repeat this again. You already have the foresight, the Aquarian energy to see the higher picture, and healing needs to happen. So you may receive some apology, or you may be giving some apology, and this is something that you totally just gave up on ever receiving or ever having the opportunity to give to somebody. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. This is definitely the return of the past, and it has to do with the relationship. Many of you, I feel like this is romantic, but because this is general, definitely could be a friendship or a family member, just a relationship that was very significant. Bad things went down, and healing needs to take place. So return of the past, 100. But you already know, Gemini, you already know. Even if it's like a new person in your life, you see all elements of the past attached to them. Trust that you are not wrong. Do not go down that path again, okay? So let's see. Let's see. We have the Queen of Coins reversed. So this is Earth energy. Some of you, this could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This being reversed is very selfish. I'm all about me. I'm an attention whore. I don't care about you. I'm not empathetic to your feelings. I take. So this here could definitely be speaking to the person, the temptress, the one who deceived you, the one who hurt you. Or, since this is general, this could speak to your energy that you gave to somebody else. Reversed Queen of Coins, definitely broken promise. Ooh, and then we have the Ace of Cups reversed. This was somebody you really, really cared about. This was a very close tie and connection in your heart. Yes, because it is followed up by the Ten of Coins reversed. So, Gemini, this is somebody who was very important to you. This was something that you were probably a part of for a very long time. It wasn't easy to let it go. And now, whatever about this, it's coming back. And, you know, with this Ten of Coins, this does speak to family. So some of you, this has everything to do with family, and it could have something to do with inheritance where, you know, somebody tried to deny you what you deserve to receive. Okay, and now here this energy is returning in Aries season, but it's here for healing. Okay, but definitely somebody could have stolen from you or tried to prevent you from having what you needed to have. This could have been like a business relationship. But yeah, the past returning, definitely a relationship of some kind. And it's not returning to have a second go round. It's returning for healing so that you can let it go and move on to greener pastures. Because with the Tetris and reminder, it's telling you, Gemini, if this person burned you once, they're going to burn you again. And don't even put yourself out there. Just heal the energy for whatever that means for you. And for those of you where it was you that did the burning and you're trying to make things better, that person may not let you back in and say, listen, you burned me once, that's it. Okay? But no matter what, this, however this is coming back together, it's not for a second chance. It's to release it, to heal it so you can move on, because there's something better ahead. We have a 10 here and an ace. We have an ending here and a new beginning that's trying to happen. But we're not letting it happen. It's time, and that's what this retrograde is all about for you guys. Divine connection, love, fire. Yeah, you're very, very connected to whoever it is that hurt you. Very connected. Balance, center, and stabilize. You know, this is saying do not let the emotions control you. Do not let negative thinking control you. You know, don't let the chaos of your spirit control you. Align all faculties of your being. And it's in that space that you'll be able to make decisions properly and move forward in the best way. Okay? And what did I say, Gemini? New love. You've got to let this go so that you can free yourself and your energy to this new relationship that's ahead for you. And also for some of you, this is love for yourself. Like, forgiving others and forgiving yourself is so freeing. And this, for some of you, is definitely talking about love for yourself, because you do make the decision to go with B instead of A, which is the right path to lead you out of the temptation, to lead you out of the danger. But for many of you, this is about romance, and this is saying, listen, let the past go, let it be healed, let it return to you so that it can be healed and released, because there is new love for you. There's a new beginning that is just going to make you so much more happy. And look at this. Follow the signs. That's the very next card. I love it. Pisces received the 8th house and this card as well. So perhaps for some of you there is a Pisces connection. But Gemini, that is your reading for Aries season. I hope that you have found this insightful and it has brought you guidance. I'm wishing you guys all the best. Let go, heal the past, because there's something very beautiful trying to come in for Gemini. Take care.